taking. I'm Mike, and this is Torque Talk. I got some updates for you and a final. Use the pointer. Final on the fire chief car. So I've been working on my psychedelic '60s Lincoln. It's been primed a few times. I think I got it. These spots are sinkholes from the mounting pins for the interior and the glass. I ground this off too. This was, wow, was that glued in there? That was the glass, the pieces of the glass. Boy, they used glue back in the day, I'll tell you. So this baby is, hopefully, all the body work is done. I'm going to leave the chrome. I'm going to do all the chrome and everything is going to be done original. I'm going to bare metal foil all the badging and ahead of time. Like after I get this thing sanded, before I do the final primer, I'm going to do a different primer. This is just a sandable primer, a thick primer. Then I'll bare metal foil all the badging and names and stuff, and then clean it after every coat, and they should be there. It's all scribed. So there was a lot of work on this, cleaning it up. But it's there. The hood's done and everything, so that's all there. I'm also, in between, while things are drying and working and this and that, I'm working on the 58 Thunderbird for the, rock and roll group build. So, from Woody Scale Model Garage. So I got that going. Sorry, I'm stumbling here. These are from this is from the door hinges. This firewall door hinges are going to go here. I think firewall goes here. And so there were sink marks right here. Everything else was not, the rest of this body was pretty smooth. Any other little marks are from me scribing. This is sorry for putting it down. This is a lot of detail on this body, so it was a lot of sanding, careful sanding, because you don't want to sand all these body lines off. And this back here, the fins, which I love the fins. I was a fin guy. This one was like, they were both a little bit deformed, and I straightened them out the best I could. And then these trunk lines were raised up. Those are the worst, man. You get sand them down and then try to scribe them. That is horrible. I know the 55 Badman had that too. That's just tough, man. It's tough to make it look nice. I also working on different things. Here's the engine from the Lincoln. I did a lot of fill. Did a lot of fill in all these different areas. Cause like I use sprue glue and let me get you in the picture. Sprue glue in here, and then obviously I did some filler in there. It wasn't looking too good, so hopefully that'll look decent. If not, maybe I'll have to replace it. I don't know. I don't think so though. And then I did on the air cleaner cover, I redid the snorkel. I made a new one. It didn't look good, so I just used some tubing and made a new one. So it's got some depth to it. So that's cool. Everything else is primed on the Lincoln. The Thunderbird, all I have done is that body work. But everything on the Lincoln's all primed and ready to go. Wheels and everything. So I'm getting ready to paint. Happy about that. I got some cool colors in mind for both of those. So I'm happy about that. And then I'll try to get this one in the picture here. I got this one. You guys have seen this a bunch of times. But it's finally got a bumper on it, rear bumper. That thing was a nightmare. It doesn't want to fit right, but it's on. If I don't like it, I'll work on it some more. But I did dull up the sides a little bit, handling it so much. I was using the white gloves, but still started dulling it because I was working on this forever trying to get this bumper in. in the right way. With all the body work I did, I don't know if I messed up something or whatever. But she's ready to go. Looking good. This was for the under 1,000 group build. Mike from Miles Speed Shop. Thank you so much, Mike. Thanks for your patience. You're just a cool guy. I appreciate it. I did do this for my dad. He passed away about 5-6 months ago. So that's why it's a fire chief. I'm hoping to get decals that say like Chiefs Band for above the door, like a NASCAR would. So I wanted to put that up here, or maybe right here. I don't know, either spot. And that's about it as far as decals on that thing. But it's got the ghost flames, and it's got the felt interior, which I can I can get it off of this thing, and I'll move this like this and show you. I know I've shown it many times because I was excited about it, but the interior is really pretty. I will probably put stills at the end of this. I even did the door locks, power door locks and stuff. I made them. So it's pretty cool. Let me see if I get you a different view. Got the spotlight in. Oh, you know what? I gotta get those other things I forgot about. So this isn't like my favorite thing, but I have them. So I'll just set them on there periodically, but you did it magnetized, so it does have the antenna for the CB, and then the lights. I did it magnetized because I didn't want to leave them on there. That way I can put them on and take them off. And yeah, they stay on there really, really good now. So what I ended up having to do was add magnets to the bottom of this thing. So I don't know if I'm going to mess with it or not, but make this shorter, cut the legs off, and glue the tabs on and then the magnets. And so it's lower, but it's pretty cool. Let's see if it stays on there. I don't know if it'll stay on or not. I know I've shown this before, but for those who haven't seen it, there's that cool engine. It's wired up and everything. That's all I do as far as wiring is the engine. And hopefully someday I'll get more detailed with that. But I think it's a cool engine. And since I have that off, I'll show you the underneath one final time. Yeah. Got the glass backs on there. The headers, white headers. One thing I kind of regret is that maybe I should have painted the pipes around the extended pipes out, and maybe I should have painted those silver or aluminum or something. But I think it looks pretty cool. So that is. Oh, I really had to work on this hood to get this down. I saw another guy that built this model, had it in the video, had the same problem with the hood sticking up back here. So I sanded the heck out of underneath, trying to get it down, and that's about as far down as I can get it. So I want to thank Mike a lot. Really appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate your patience. This is done. Michael, also, I had another car in mind for this group build, and I changed it when my dad passed. So, and then Mike had no problem with that, so that's really cool. Thanks to all my subscribers. Hope you like the car. I know you've seen it a bunch of times because I kept thinking I was done, but I was never done. It's going to look good in the collection. So, I didn't do the license plate yet. That's another thing I didn't do. I'm going to make a license plate, I believe, too. So I guess it's never done. All right. Y'all take care. I appreciate you watching.